It tricked me into thinking I could enjoy it every single day, in cold weather, in the sun weather. No. Welcome back to the channel AYOSFRAGRANCE. I am Ayomide. Here we talk all things fragrance and perfumery. I'm glad to have you. Please stay to the end. Please like, please share, and please subscribe if you enjoy the video. This week we are going to be talking about an interesting fragrance, which is Fascination, the Emir Line by Paris Corner. Let's talk packaging. This is what the case looks like. There is the Emir logo, Celestial Series Fascination, a decent box, and then when you open it up, you have your bottle with a suede padding around it with gold accents all around. And then onto the bottle itself, you have a gold plated Emir Fascination with, I think this should be an eagle on the top, and then it has this color on the side. I don't know what color that is. And then for the atomizer, this is priced at 35,000 naira, which is roughly $20 to $25. So it is a pretty safe blind buy in my opinion, because it is not as expensive as other fragrances. For this fragrance, the top notes are mandarin orange, bergamot, and grapefruit. The middle notes are black currant and damask rose. And then the base notes, we have musk, we have vanilla, we have labdanum, we have sandalwood, and we have patchouli to give it an earthy vibe. For the projection and the sealage, well, this is a closer to your skin type of fragrance as opposed to something that projects more. This is more personal. If someone comes in for a hug, they get a full whiff and experience of this scent. But people that are an arm's length from you would find it hard noticing it. It really gets overpowered by a lot of other fragrances. I personally have had that experience about 2 or 3 times, where someone will walk into my office and their scent overpowers mine, or even in an outdoor setting where their scent becomes more prominent than mine. I'm going to split my review of this into 2 time frames: a week after using it and a month after using it. So in my notes, after a week of using it, I was able to pick out the woody and the fruity elements. It starts with well blended mandarin oranges. There's musk in it, and it is inviting, like a comfy hug, but it envelopes you with warmth despite having some cool accents. Do you get? Like, it's cool on the first sniff, but the whole thing is warm and refreshing. I think it's because of the musk in it and the vanilla. On skin, it lasts 5 to 6 hours. On clothes, it lasts 8 to 9 hours. And then on clothes, it has a slightly different profile than on your skin. On clothes, it is more powdery and even more spicy. It is very synthetic, I must be honest. It is very synthetic, and I didn't see it as a daily driver, even just after a week of use. Now, after a month of use, I have dubbed this fragrance the Deceiver for multiple reasons. First of all, the design. The bottle that I love so much started to peel and like chip away. As you can see, this is a piece of, and it's not like I stored it wrongly or anything. It just literally started to disintegrate and just peel off like the paint on the bottle. So it deceived me with the design, but I still do like the cap. It's heavy and it's pretty. It's a good shelf piece, if not that it has started to peel. Now, for the scent aspect, how is this a deceiver? On your first spray, oh my god, it will be damn near intoxicating. You would feel like this is the best thing you ever smelled. But then, like I said, after a week of using it, you get tired of it. Another way it's a deceiver: if you spray it after using it for a week, a month, and you're already tired of it, you just decide, okay, let me try it for today. You step out, someone will compliment it because it is their first time of smelling it. That's why I said it is good for like a picnic with friends, a gathering, something that you might not see them again, or even if you see them, you won't see them for a long time, so it will leave an impression on them. After a month of using it, I realized that it is spicy, it is earthy, and it is woody, but it is not heavy on the woods. It is more musky than woody. And then I mentioned vanilla, which also shows up in the fragrance notes, but the type of vanilla in this fragrance is more flowery as opposed to more edible. It is not gourmand at all. It is flowery, it is powdery, and it is floral. Let me tell you something interesting about this fragrance. I got it a month ago for my birthday. A week after that, I got tired of it. Now, I wore it almost every day. I wore it a lot of times between then and now, but I didn't pay any attention to it anymore. But then this week, when I decided, okay, I'm going to be reviewing it this week, let me actually try to notice it more, it started appealing to me again. I sprayed it today and I was like, when did it get this good? And don't tell me maceration, because it's the same scent, it's the same smell. It just speaks to you when you smell it or when you notice it for the first time after a long while. That's why I said when you spray it and you meet someone, they would notice and they would compliment. So if you are looking for a signature scent that you wear every day and not get tired of it, I would not really recommend Fascination by Paris Corner. But if you're looking for something to add to a collection, this is perfect. Get it, wear it on a few occasions in the summer. And for the on-screen test, 1, 2. I rushed it too quickly. Okay. Yeah, I know they said the patchouli is part of the base notes, but you can really smell it from the beginning together with the mandarin orange. Like, the mandarin orange screams at you, but it is well blended. I have to give them that. The mandarin orange here is better than the mandarin orange in Fragrance World's brown leather. I have a review on that, so please check it out. It's pretty interesting as well. And then after a while, you start to get the black currant. Like, it has this beautiful transition from the mandarin orange to the black currant, which I find really interesting. I think that was what deceived me in my initial buy. I keep saying deceived. I don't say deceived as it is a bad fragrance. I say deceived as it tricked me into thinking I could enjoy it every single day, in cold weather, in the sun weather. No, it is for select occasions. That's the best way to use this fragrance. And then after a few more minutes, the musk starts to come out, but not intensely. If you subscribe to the idea that fashion is pain or smelling good doesn't necessarily have to smell good to you, then this is amazing. If not, consider getting something else. So all in all, do not buy this fragrance if you are thinking of getting a daily driver, unless you have the type of job where you do not interact with the same group of people every day. This will be good because it will leave an impression on them the same way it left an impression on you when you first smelled it. Thank you for watching this video. I am Ayomide of AYOSFRAGRANCE. Here we talk all things fragrance and perfumery and release a new video every Saturday. Do you agree with the comments I made on this fragrance? If you have used it, if you haven't used it, will you be getting it, or are you skeptical on getting this fragrance? Do you have any concepts you would like me to talk about? Because here we talk all things fragrance and perfumery. If yes, please leave it in the comments. And if you need a consultation service one-on-one with me, reach out to me via my email or via the phone number on your screen. Once again, thank you for watching. I am Ayomide of AYOSFRAGRANCE. Here we talk all things fragrance and perfumery. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe.